Happy Saturday night, folks. Keith here and Commander Hoop Celtic. Welcome to the vlog tonight. I'm here on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So I said I'll pop back on tonight, have a chat with you for the big game tomorrow at Celtic Park. 4 o'clock kickoff against Raith Rovers in the Scottish Cup. So if you're only joining now, which is only 30 seconds in, enjoy the vlog. If you're for about an hour, so get the questions in. I'll go through it. Maybe you say a couple of questions from last night. You never know, but hopefully tomorrow is the appearance of Christopher Jullien. Get over here, you first of all. But join the channel, folks. I am 30 away from the iconic 10k, 10,000 subs on YouTube. So if you can pop over to Commander Hoops Celtic on YouTube and subscribe to the channel, it would be really appreciated. How's it going, James? Hope you're well. I'm just having an Iron Brew and Jameson, a bit of a weird combination. So instead of pop on, having a bit of banter, talk about football, talk about Celtic matters as usual. This is your first time tuning in. Tell me the score for tomorrow. There you go. Here's the answer. Just a bit of Iron Brew and a bit of Jameson. I was drinking a Diet Coke last night. Just team prediction for tomorrow. Let's get straight on it. I'm gonna fancy hard tomorrow in goal. I think it's a cup we need to win, and he's played him mostly through the Premier Sports Cup. So I'm gonna say Hart and goal. Anthony Ralston right back. Jovanovic is a small chance he can play tomorrow. He's at having that sickness, as they said. Left back will be Liam Scales. Centre backs will be Carter Vickers and Christopher Jullien. I think Jullien's going to start tomorrow, to be honest with you. I just have that feeling he's going to start tomorrow. So fingers crossed. Midfield, I'm going to go Beaton. Going to go Itate. I'm going to go Ideguchi. I know Ideguchi is more a defensive midfielder. He can play box to box as well. But I'm going to go there with them three boys. You know, it'd be good to see Ideguchi back again. Last time he played was against Alloa, away in Alloa. Obviously, that Niang tackle was absolutely scummy. But right wing, James Forrest. Left wing, Deza Maeda. And then up front, Giakoumakis. Giakoumakis has to play. He needs to play as much as he can, because when Kyogo comes back, you don't know what's going to happen. So definitely, no, look, once we get through tomorrow, if it's 2-3-0, 4-0, I don't think they will score against us. Looking at their current form at the moment, they're fourth in the championship. They've drawn 4, and then they lost 1. So form's a bit short at the moment. Is it on TV tomorrow? It's on Premier Sports. Premier Sports are the exclusive rights to the Scottish Cup and the Scottish League Cup this season they have. So I don't think you'll get it on there. I don't know what the situation with BT is. Good day, that's fine. How's it going in Australia? Hope you're well. Folks, as I said, if you can go onto the channel and subscribe, it's your first time on it. Tell us where you are watching from. Tell us what you are up to. Tell me your starting lineup. Tell me your score for tomorrow. Rate the season so far out of 10. Is it a 9? Is it a 10? Is it a 6? Where do we need to improve on? And that's the point. We have a long 56 minutes to chat about it. What time tomorrow? It's a 4 o'clock kickoff tomorrow. So yeah, the 4 o'clock kickoff. There is going to be a small portion of the stadium which is going to have no fans there, which is the section of the safe standing, a small portion of the safe standing. The fans that are in that section, that as far as I read on Twitter, I don't know if it's true or not, people can correct me on this. I was talking about this last night, that they've been relocated to different parts of the stadium. 111, 111. I'm sitting on 108 on Thursday. So I can't wait, Shaz. What's the crack? Going to the game with my cousins and my uncle tomorrow. A wee family day out. That's it. That's what people are missing during lockdown. They're missing that whole socializing, looking forward to the game, getting out, getting the fresh air into the lungs, getting a few swallows of Bucky into them before the game. Always scope for improvement. Scary to think Kyogo and Itate haven't yet to play. And Maeda hasn't played with Kyogo yet for Celtic, So it's exciting times, Mark. if you could jump on to Come On The Hoops as well on the YouTube and get a hit a subscribe as well. So I said, this is for all my Facebook people. We're going to be hopefully giving away a few jerseys as well. He's probably like, what's this top? Brand. Going to what's the CSA? You're gonna have to I don't know what the CSA is. Celtic Society Association, is it? Is that the one? Is that the one? Am I right? Am I wrong? Thanks very much. Hopefully don't lose City goals from corners and free kicks. Well, that's the big thing we've learned this season. Like obviously on Wednesday night. On Wednesday night it was an absolute shambles. Like it was very deja vu of last season, But them 2 goals we gave away were absolutely poor. But I think this season we've been brilliant. And that's a massive part to Joe Hart, to the defence, to Carter Vickers. Give Starfelt credit when he deserves it. Ralston, Jovanovic, Montgomery, Bolingoli, Taylor. You have to give these defenders a bit of praise. I know what you're talking about now. I've never actually been in it, to be honest with you. I tend to go to like the Braes and fucking stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of Grace as well. It's overpriced. It's like drinking in Dublin. 4-0 tomorrow, Thomas. Thomas, the same with yourself. You can jump over to Come On The Hoops on YouTube. You'll see it's the exact same stream. Nothing's different. Probably a little bit quicker actually for you. It's my birthday week on Monday. Monday week. Well, look at Connor. I hope you have a great birthday. I hope unfortunate Ireland lost in the rugby today. I didn't get to watch it against France. It was a tough ending, but see what happens. How's it going, Morris J. Casey? How are we keeping? Tell us where they're all from. Is they're all feeling happy? Comment 777 777. Comment, put them Larsons. Do a treble Larson. Comment 777. You're feeling good. Comment 777. Because I'm feeling optimistic going into this game tomorrow. I think we're going to hammer them 4-0, to be honest with you. But the question I want to ask you is, I put this on a poll on Instagram and I put it on YouTube. If you had a choice between one of them, I know there's going to be people in here. I'm going to say both. They're all going to say both, but just answer the question in the best way you can. If you had an option between Carter Vickers or Jota on the permanent, who are you going for? Now, 80% of people on Instagram said Jota, but I look in the bigger perspective. You start from the back. Our problem last season was conceding goals, and look how well we had the best defense in the league. So I would go Carter Vickers ahead of Jota. I love Jota. I think Jota's phenomenal. He's been class on the left wing. 24 games. Was he 11 goals now? 9 assists. He's done well. And I love Jota. But to see, Carter Vickers. He's at the settling Starfelt as well. We're still yet to see him with Jullien. I know he's all love Jota, but I just think Carter Vickers would be more for me. And I hope we get Jota. I hope we do. There's a better chance we get Carter Vickers than Jota, because Carter Vickers obviously is fed up with going on loan. He's had to be on loan like 5 times in the last four seasons. Going to Swansea, playing at Bournemouth and stuff like that. Luton as well. How's it going? Over in Dublin 12. I'm on the other side of the city, but I'm not gonna say exactly where, but But yeah. How's it going, Mr. Name? Hope you're well. So as I said, folks, there's a share button on Facebook. There's a share button on YouTube. Please share it onto WhatsApp or Snapchat or Facebook. Just share it. I need to get 30 more people to subscribe to the channel. I had it at the start of the year. I was on 8,000. On New Year's Day, I was on 8,000 subs. And I said to my housemate, I said, you know what? If I get 10,000 subs by September 1st, I would be happy. And then about 4 weeks ago, it's obviously everybody's watching the podcast and watching the stuff I'm putting up, and they're enjoying it. I'm getting good feedback. I'm getting a few ticks that don't like me opinion, and that's all right. I understand people are entitled to opinion. Like last night, I've been corrected about this Conference League, that we shouldn't be taking it serious. We shouldn't be taking it serious. The league is the bread and butter, and I'm going to stand by my opinion. I'm going to stand by. But back to this conversation of Carter Vickers and Jota. Jota, I think it's going to be down to his agent. It's going to be down to Benfica in this one, and we're going to ride it out. It could be a Paddy Roberts disappointment, where we think we're going to get him, and he doesn't come to and doesn't go. He's enjoying his football. He's liking Glasgow. He's scoring goals. He's having a crack with the fans. You've seen the banter he had with Joe Hart the other night with the goal club and the catching the ball. It's a bit of banter, and that's what you call togetherness in the squad. So let's see what happens with him. So let's see. I would say CCV, the solid defense provides the lay platform for attack. Exactly. You start from the back and upwards. So that's where it happens, So yeah. Charles, if you're that obsessed with the page, you might as well subscribe as well. But yeah, keep going. Let's see. How much is CCV going to cost? Looking at 6 million. That's what they're looking at. 6 million from. Originally, they wanted 10 million. They wanted it over like 3 years, but recent reports, which is about 4 weeks old, are saying 6 million. 6 million up front. I understand that point. I completely understand. That's the perks as well. With Jota being in his early 20s, you have a chance of getting 2 or 3 years out of Jota, give him a bit of Champions League football, getting a goal or two in Europe, providing another league title medal, and then his price goes up as well, playing loads of football, and we could sell him on. That's, you got to look in that perspective, and that's how Celtic is at the moment. It's a selling club. You got the Premier League literally down the road, and but we will talk about the Kieran Tierney chat that we discussed last night. I want to get yours output as well on the Kieran Tierney, So let's see what the situation is. Look, I don't hate people at the end of the day. If you're going to come in here and have a bit of banter and have a laugh, you're more welcome to. But if you're going to come in and act the gobshite, you're just going to get blocked. And won't come back on again. Simple as that. I don't need attention seekers. I need a bit of banter. When you want to talk football, talk football. How's it going, Angela? How are you? Hope you're well. Gone too well. How's it going, Dengi? How are you getting on? Hope you're well. As I said, to me Facebook followers, if you can go onto the same name onto YouTube and just even go onto on your tablet or the other phone you have, whatever you have, just hit subscribe. Less than 30 away from 10,000. This is a big thing. 10,000 subs is a massive thing for myself, for the development of the page, to get this page recognized. It's a big thing, and it doesn't cost you a single fucking penny to do it as well. All you have to do is press the red button, like you're going interactive on Sky. Press that red button. Karamoko, I don't think he's ready for tomorrow, to be honest with you, Aaron. Someone did bring that point up last night as well. Karamoko is not ready, and it's sad because we were expecting high hopes for Karamoko. His contract's up in the summer. There's no point giving this boy another contract if he's not going to play first team football on the ranch. If it's a case that we get blessed and we start smashing teams, which is the way we're doing, and we win the league by the end of April, and there's probably 2 or 3 games left, we give him a run, but see what happens. Or maybe Scales. I think Scales will play tomorrow, to be honest with you. Definitely think he'll play tomorrow. 82 people watching at the moment. Hello to everyone. Tell us where you're watching from. You're watching the pub. You're watching the house. You're watching at the back garden with your Columbia jacket on. Are you chilling on the beach of Australia with a cigar watching me live? Let me know. Whoever the manager picks, he will get the job done. Exactly. That's it. Be optimistic, Robbie. The way to be forward, Be optimistic. We're going to get Irish Mick on soon. Irish Mick has obviously been busy the last couple of days. Me and Mick have a bit of a mad past. He'll fill you in, but I'm looking forward to getting him on. I haven't spoken to him in 3 years, so he's doing a great job on his channel. And as he's at the end of the day, as I said this many times, you gotta every Celtic vlogger should back each other. We talk about different things. We act different. Some go to games. Some don't go to games like me. I go to games maybe 2 or 3 times a season. You know, everybody should be treated the same. As I made this point last night on the channel, you sitting in a certain stand or you sitting in a thing doesn't make you a bigger supporter than a person that's living in Australia that supports Celtic. You know, we all wear the green and white. We all love the club. Yes, maybe you've been to 500 games more than that person, but I'm sure that person sits down and gets up and has that coffee or stands up late and watches the game. You know, it's what you put into it. It's the passion you put into it. You know, as like you said, look, I wear this shit 24/7. I love it. I love wearing the hoops. Now I love wearing the hoops around Dublin because you only see small majority of people wearing Celtic stuff. And then when you go into the pub, you're wearing the Celtic jersey and you're put into the corner. If it's not a Celtic pub and everybody's watching Man United and Liverpool, you feel different to everyone else because you're actually a passionate fan. Because the likes of Liverpool, Manchester United, all these English clubs, yes, they all have good fans. Yes, they all have a lot of revenue and they have good stadiums. But come on, Celtic Park, you know, speaks for itself. European nights is the best place to go. So no matter what the team puts out tomorrow, we should comfortably beat Raith Rovers. Is it going to be a long journey for you Thursday, mate? No, I'm going over. I'm over on Monday. I'm over on Monday night. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be over for a week, so I'm going to obviously stay with a bit of family and stuff. So it's only 45 minutes on the plane from me to Edinburgh, and then I'll stay with family outside Edinburgh, and then I'll go up to Paradise. You know, so I'm looking forward to it. And this is me first I was going to say before European. Well, the last game was European game, the Tuesday game against Rovers. So looking forward to it. How's it going? How's it going in Ontario, buds? Have family in Kitchener, Ontario. How's it going? I hope you're well. Go Leafs, go. Go the Raptors. Go the Blue Jays. It's only blue I actually like. And the Leafs. If you support Celtic, you're part of the family, regardless if you go to the game or not. Exactly. And I hate when people start comparing and saying, "Oh, you're not a real fan. You don't go to games." Well, I'll tell you what, mate. We spent about 1,200 quid on Clobber on Celtic this season, more than your season ticket book. So don't fucking tell me that I'm not or not. Sorry that come across. No, you're fine. You're fine. As I said, get interactive, folks. There's 91 years. 91 years. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about it so far. I want you to rate this season so far. A scale 1 to 10 of Celtic. How well we've improved on the Ange. Give a scale 1 to 10. If you want to say 10, say 10. If you want to say 7, now there's always room for improvement, you know. But who would have thought? Like I thought Joe Hart was going to be a decent keeper when he came in. People were at me saying, he's fucking past it. He's like fucking Burnley's fucking third choice keeper he was at one point. He's Spurs third choice keeper. He's committed to the cause. And look what he's done since he came in. Loads of clean sheets in there. I think he's up to his like 19 clean sheet of the season almost. So it's not bad. It's not bad out of 35 games. It's not bad at all. 37 games, sorry, not 35 games. Fucking hell. An 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. So, folks, as I said, if you can click onto that YouTube channel, most of the comments are flowing through YouTube. If you're on Facebook, make yourself heard. There's 98 years. Just say hello. Just say hello. I wanted Ange to play the reserves in the Conference League, even one player getting injured in the competition tournament. Jesus, there's someone in here that actually agrees with me. There's actually someone in here that agrees with me. I got shit last night. I woke up to comments last night or this morning of like, Keith, how dare you even think like we should take every game as a time? Yeah, we can. The league, we should take every game as a cup final. Folks, I look at the bigger aspect of this. The Conference League is the third tier of European football. You win that, you get 5 million. You win the league this season, you are guaranteed minimum 30 million with TV rights, with all this stuff. You're guaranteed 40 million in a space of 2 years for winning the league. What's more important? What is more important? People are convinced in their head that we can go on and win all these cups. I'm convinced that we can do the treble. I don't really believe that we can win the Conference League. And no disrespect to the Conference League, but it's not a priority. You know, the league is the priority. And I know people are saying, well, Ange might not think this, but like, you know, let's be realistic. If we lose 2 or 3 players, key assets in a Conference League game, and then following on the Sunday we go out and we're tired and we lose more players in injury and we drop points. How much of it takes? How much? That's it. The league is important, and I understand people want to get to Albania and they want to win a bit of silverware, and it's an historic moment that Celtic could win a European trophy. I can understand that, but the Champions League, it's all about finances in football, folks. Finances, and we want to be back in the big one. And for us to put a full team out against like Bolo Glint, or put a full team out against whoever it be if we do beat in the next round. And there was someone that was trying to say to me, because I do want us to get through the next round and I want to go out and enjoy Paddy's Day and see us. Yes, because I don't want us to go all out and chase the fucking Conference League. Simple as that. Like a round or two, maybe we'll develop, start getting a few more European nights on the hand. Yes, we've done a good few decent away results so far, but it's not a priority. It's not a priority. The league is the priority, and we're in a title race, and we need to get fucking together. Who gives a shit? Like, seriously. Like we should be beating this Norwegian team on Thursday night. Their season's finished like two months now, and loads of their players are gone. They were crowned Norwegian champions, and they're missing players, and their fitness might not be up to scratch as well with that break. I understand that, John. I can understand that, and I understand we can write history within the Conference League. It is the first Conference League, but what does it give? What does it give to us next season? That's my answer to you. What does it benefit to us next season? A Europa League spot, and 5 million, where you can win the league and get 30 million and play in the Champions League next season. I can understand. It is a trophy that we could take serious, but in my eyes, I don't think it's worth taking serious. And beating Rangers in them 2 games, that's serious. Beating Livy, beating all these teams that put in front of us in the league is serious, and that's why we should be keeping our key assets for these big games. There's no point. We could be playing over them the other side of Europe, so. Yeah. We haven't been in the Champions League. Oh, that's it. We haven't been in the Champions League since Brendan Rodgers. And that's how embarrassing it is. Like the closest we were into the Champions League, closest we were to the Champions League was the AEK game when Barkas had a stormer against us for AEK. So it's embarrassing. Why would you gamble? Why would you actually gamble on like a competition that's only worth 5 million? And it's just a trophy, It's not worth it, And people might say, "What about the Scottish Cup?" But the Scottish Cup is winnable because you're not traveling that far, and it's your fixtures are planned in advance, and the Europa League, you're like 2 weeks notice and stuff. Like it's just not worth it. It's not Europa League, Conference League. You know what I mean? I'm just honest with you, folks, and that's how I feel about it. Like if there wasn't a Champions League spot for winning the league this season, I'd be like, fucking go for it. Go for the Conference League. Go for it. But it's just, that's how we feel about it. And I know people are I know I can't keep 105 years agreeing with me, but that's how I feel about it. Priorities league. And I mentioned it again last night. I'm not trying to disrespect the Conference League, but it's just not as valuable as the league this season. And that's the truth. So, yeah. Money will come in and out of Celtic if Celtic win the Conference League. Will stay in the Celtic's trophy room forever. Yeah, money will come in and out, but what you really want, let's be honest. Do you want the Champions League money? Do you want the Champions League and be 40 million up for the club where we can strengthen the team and attract better players? Or would you rather win a Conference League and finish second, have a chance of finishing when we could fuck it up and finish second and get a play out of the Champions League and not get into the Champions League and we're playing back in the Europa League? Let's be honest. Let's look at the bigger picture of this, folks. I understand it's a trophy. Yes, it's a trophy. Like looking back to 2003, the UEFA Cup, second tier European football, and we obviously got knocked out by, was it Basel? Was it Basel in the for the Champions League, and we went into the UEFA Cup and played Blackburn, Liverpool, Celtic Vigo, Saduve, Stuttgart, you know, Porto, Porto, Boavista, and we took that series because we had probably the best team in Britain at the time. That's why the core players we had. You know, I just believe that it's not worth chasing. It's not worth chasing this competition. It doesn't give us much money. It's only 5 million, like 5 million. You know, thanks very much. As I said, we're all equal. That's it. And you know, as I said, you gotta look in the perspective like, well, it's an extra few days out. You know, we play against some good quality sides. You know, like fucking Spurs are still in it, PSV are still in it, Fenerbahce is still in it, Maccabi, Maccabi Tel Aviv is still in it. You know, there's still good, decent teams in this Europa League. Like, you know, that's it. No, Keith, unbeaten, winning both 45 million. I'd rather take the league over any trophy. If you offer me the league right now, I forget about the other two trophies. I'll take it. Take it. We all want the league. We all want to be in there. We just want to take the cup back, you know, and get the Champions League. Yeah, we do have a chance to win we do still have a chance at the Champions League. Of course we do. We have a chance of a playoff, but it's not. You know, you want to have that extra parachute of like getting straight into it, you know, because we're not guaranteed that we're going to, like, in the summer. It depends if we're still having this dilemma of trying to get Jota and getting other players across the line as well. I think Andrew Smart, I think the club, I think Michael Nicholson will be smart and have targets ready for the summer, you know. Do you think we can compete in the Champions League, or we just want there for the money? It's a good question. With the way we played in Europa League, we were unfortunate not to get through. Like, look at Leverkusen, or a Champions League team. To be honest with you, they're a Champions League team. With the current crop of players now, with Celtic Park having the fans back in, if you put them in a Champions League group, I'd say about 6 points. 6 points. I think we'd be a Champions League group team that'd be pushing to get into the Europa League spots. We won't be getting to the last 16, and that's, to be brutally honest, which is, I'm not trying. I'm just being realistic, like, with that crop of players. But you know what? They're coming together. You know, it was a rocky start. They're coming together. The style of football is good. We're blowing teams away in the first half, but it's just putting that in the European aspects of it. You know, we get in the Champions League football next season is what the draw and the teams like PSG were on the 100%. And someone made that point to me yesterday. Like, remember the last time we were in the Champions League, we had Bayern Munich and PSG in our group, and we got hammered by PSG 7-1. I was like, I know. I was like, but that's down to the coefficient. That's down to rankings and stuff. But I understand people are saying in some aspect, well, if Celtic do well in the Conference League, it will boost Scottish football coefficient in Europe. But yeah, but you want to get into the Champions League, win the Champions League. That's why should you sacrifice try put out your strongest team in third tier European football to win, to get promoted to the second tier of European football? Well, you can win your league and be into the fourth tier of football automatically next season. Well, anyways, keep the debates going. I'll be honest with you, as I said, I just, you know, yes, totally agree with the Conference League. It could do us damage winning the league, injuries, long term traveling, etc. You know, that's it. That's it. And that's, once we win that league, we sit down with Felipe and we sit down with Cameron and say, look, he's on loan. He's enjoying time here. He's out to win a League Cup. He's out to win the league. Maybe next week you're only going to win a Scottish Cup. You know, be realistic and say, the fans adore you. You're not going to get this love and affection with many clubs you go to in the world. Here's a permanent contract. You want to be in the journey with us? Taste the Champions League night with Celtic, with the disco lights, and feel the vibe, and get the hairs going up on the back of your neck and your arms. Do it. If you don't want to be a part of it, we'll go and look at someone else. Simple as that. So I hope that the two lads sign, you know. But I just felt, I felt uneasy in the transfer window. I was like, we're gonna get them, we're gonna get them. We were just, it's going so well. They've been outstanding players for us. Oh, don't even talk to me about this. I got absolute grief about this the other night. I said this. I said I hope they actually go far in the Europa League, so it fucks up their chances to win the league. And I got told, well, why would you even try supporting them in Europe? I was like, I'm not supporting them in Europe because let's look back to when they got to Manchester, how much that fucked them up in the league. Yes, they went down to the final day, but they were fighting in all competitions and it fucked them up. So let them get to the last day, Europa League, whatever. They're not going to win it anyway. Let them get to the last day, and we'll focus on the league. We'll get the league. We play on it. May play on a Saturday. They might play on a Sunday. Pressure on them. Pressure on them. Watching from Colombia, in Australia. From Australia. Are you watching from Colombia? In South America, or is a place called Colombia in Australia? I'm a bit confused here looking at this, but hope you're well, Nathan. Only a bad Rangers team to be at home and away will qualify for the Champions League. Look, they have Borussia Dortmund next. They're probably going to get smashed anyway. But let's say, we live in Colombia. Oh, very good. Vamos. Yeah. Nice. As I said, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please press that red button. We are less than 30 away. I'm sure I've seen a few comments, people saying sub. But let's go back over the game tomorrow. Joe Hart, Anthony Ralston, Scales, Jullien, Carter Vickers, Beaton, Ideguchi, Tate, Jamesy, Jota, and then up front, GG. So we'll have the likes of Mikey Johnston, big Mikey Johnston to come on. Do you ever think we'll ever get to another European final? Well, the Conference League is there. There's a good chance we could get the European final, but don't know. Like it's a sticky topic. Like if Celtic ever move to that other league, you get investment. They'd be a massive powerhouse in that league, and the players they bring in high quality players, and they could do well in the Champions League. But that's just a dream. But at the time being, as a status at the club, we have 3 tiers of European football. Yes, it's possible that we could. Even with Europa League, it just depends what type of quality players, How's it going, Chris? Hope you're well. I disagree with you there. See how we do well. Like as I said, Ange's philosophy, it's always the second season, everything comes together. And this season it's been trending well. Like love to see Jullien play tomorrow. Hope still a lot of people think Jullien's the best centre back of the club. Like look, he hasn't played since December 2020. Obviously with that knee injury he got at playing against Dundee United when Soros got a cracker. But I hope he does. Some people are saying he's finished, he's this. I'm like, how is he finished? He hasn't played. How is he finished if he hasn't played? Like, you need him to play and rate him on his performances. You can't just say he's finished. He's been injured, yeah. He's had to have a few setbacks. Doesn't mean he's finished. Like, if they don't want to wear the shirt and close the door behind you, there's before out there. My cousin plays for Glasgow last season, and the team is ace. Glasgow City. Couch managers always have their shite and opinions, though. Oh, that's me, is it? Couch gaffer. Might as well just shave it off and keep the raffle. That's me, Lisa. We are one of the biggest teams in Europe historically. Well, of course we are. There's no doubt about that. We've won the European Cup. We laid the foundations for them Western European sides to do. Watch it from Istanbul. Jesus, how's it going? I hope you're not drinking too much Yeni Raki or Efes over there. doing class in the channel. Thanks very much. As I said, thank you very much for the lovely comments, folks. I'm not here to get self-praise all the time. I just want you to subscribe. If you have subscribed, it means a lot to me. It means a lot, you know. Need to get Jullien minutes. Can't keep leaving him out important points in the end. Exactly. Exactly. You didn't. No, not you. Don't start at me. I meant the ones about Jullien. Leave them to it. Like everybody's entitled to a point of opinion. I might bark at them if they come in and say their opinion, but you know, there is people that come in and there was a few digs at me last night, you know, and everybody's entitled to opinions. It's passion, and it's good to see. It's good to see. You know, it's called constructive criticism as well. You know, if people want to give me constructive criticism about my opinion and they want to back it up and go and back it up, you know, you can't agree to everything in life, and that's the way it is, you know. Will Janssen, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Is it a month now since he passed away? Glasgow Celtic girls. Oh, I see. I see. They're playing tomorrow. Good luck today. Good luck to the girls tomorrow against Rangers in the cup. Good luck to the girls tomorrow. Their match kicks off at 1 o'clock, folks. Don't forget about the girls as well. It's Derby Day tomorrow for the girls. No, there's no Old Firm. A Celtic fan calls on Old Firm. You need to get your head checked. I keep telling you this. And you know what? The 10-year anniversary is coming up on Monday. Get that jelly and ice cream. I hope you stocked up, because I have stocked up in the jelly and ice cream. I would start both Welch and Jullien. I was thinking that myself, but you know, I want to see Carter Vickers start with him, give him a run in there, you know. Raith Rovers are in a mess at the moment, but look at me. It's not about what they're in. It's about us going out and playing air football, not downsizing of football just to suit against them. We played them already in the League Cup. We beat them 3-0. Jota scored, you know. David Turnbull scored as well. What about a cake? I'm not a big fan of cake. I like strawberry velvet, you know. You know, Ben and Jerry's for Monday. You. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'll try get on Monday. I'll be in the airport. I might pop on when I'm in the airport on Monday night when I'm sitting there having a laugh. I have a Guinness or two when I get to the airport. Starfelt. That's it. Like a Jullien for Starfelt. Just give it a go. Nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. You know, at the end of the day, put it out there. Well, obviously they could cause problems and shake Jullien, right, Rovers, but chances are quite slim. I'm expecting 4-0 tomorrow. It would be great to see Jullien get a goal, wouldn't it? And his big comeback, and you know, just comment below on these people like, oh, he's done. He's done, is he? Is he done? He's done, question mark, is he done? Like, are you the same person that wrote us off when we dropped points of Dundee United back in September and October? Were we done then? When people were writing Ange off saying he's done by Christmas, like the press? Nah. You know, as I'm openly admitting, I got wrong with Ange's appointment. I was like, who's this guy? And fuck me, prove me wrong. You know, prove me wrong. What's going on? What the hell is that? Just want to see. I'm on my phone, so it's like literally tiny reading this stuff. So I should have just had the big screen, but unfortunate. Yeah, the Win Yamson jersey in the background. That's what someone's probably saying. Best 6 months spent reading Rangers tax case blog every day. Was coming before their fans even knew. Yeah, that's it. And you know what? They're in a lot of debt at the moment. And as I said, this channel's not to talk about Rangers and stuff. This is talk about Celtic. I don't want to go on about a Rangers rant because it turns people off. You know, some people love it, some people against it. We just want to talk about Celtic, but you know, part 2 is going to come soon. You know, they're milking the wage bill for Ramsey, absolutely milking it. You know, let's see. So give it a share, folks. Give a sub. You haven't subbed to the channel, go ahead. I'll be doing a short video after this as well, just to talk about the game, because some people don't like watching our podcast. They'd rather just see a short, and that's understandable. But hell. Yeah, well, Fergus McCann saved us last minute. You know, we didn't officially go into administration. He saved us from going into administration. You know, saved us. Jullien done, yes. Jake, that guy was on great form before. Yeah, but see, the thing is, he has to play though, doesn't he? He's 29 now. He's a year left in his contract. He has to play. No. Form is temporary, liquidation's permanent. You know. We all got it wrong with Ange. Was disappointed. You know, like I openly admit and say I got it wrong. Like fucking sure right, I got it wrong. And you know, by September, I was saying to myself, I was like, you know what? Even when we lost to Rangers and we lost to Libby, we lost to Hearts, we dropped points at Dundee, and I was saying to myself at the end of September, something's good is happening here. We can get this right. We can win this league, and I made a bet with someone that we're going to win the league. And we win the league, I get that jersey. You know, a nice new hoops long sleeve jersey at the end of the season. You know. They had to think of something. Look, leave them to it. Look, leave them to it. It's not even worth talking about them, to be honest with you. You know, fudge them. So yeah, 103 people on tonight. Great. Oinbaru and Jameson. Great mixture. My question to you is, as much as I don't want to be sound like a Debbie Downer here, but what if we don't win the league? How would you feel? How would you feel about it? Would you be heartbroken? Do you feel like, oh, we should be fucking like at the start of the season? In my mind, the league, I didn't even think we would be competing. I'd be like, you know what, maybe 10 points, 12 points, but you know, we're top of the world now. We're looking down that Empire State Building. You know, we can't smell them anymore. We can't see them. So, you know, is that a whiskey you're on? I am indeed. I'm on the Jameson Lime Brew, something different. Give it a I wouldn't be heartbroken because I didn't expect this exactly. But you know what? Look what we've been doing. How I feel sick. Well, it's nice. It's nice. I'd recommend it. You know, just put about that much Jameson into it, and then the rest I'm brew, and it'll give it a good album. I wish it was the 1901 Iron Brew, but we don't have that here in Dublin. We can't get that over here. Unfortunately, we just have the normal Iron Brew, and it's like €2.75 for a 2 litre of it. So he's all lucky over there in Scotland. Oh, Glenn's vodka. I used to drink that as a teenager. Oh, Jesus. Oh, paint stripper. Is that Mistro John? Won't be as heartbreaking, but no, I don't. I've only drank it once, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of it. Not a fan of it. He used to follow me on Instagram, actually. He used to follow the old Come on the Hoops page before we got taken down. He actually did, yeah. And I have proof he likes one of my posts as well on my personal Instagram. So, yeah. L. McGregor. Still have to go off this pub. But thoughts on Cork, the Rebel County. Great county, lovely people. You know, obviously it was an anniversary of one of our former players from Cork, Liam Miller, this week. So if you can give a black love heart in the comments, just remember Liam Miller. He passed away 4 years ago of cancer. You know, played for Celtic 29 times, 3 goals, played for Manchester United, played for Cork City, and I think he played for Adelaide as well. You know, he sadly passed away. A few kids left behind as well, and his wife. So I'm thinking of the people in Cork at this time. So yeah, lovely county, Been to Cork a few times, and the people are marvelous in Cork. You know, I've never come across a snobby Cork person. And that's what I like to say about the Rebel County. You know. IK text you on Messenger not too long ago. Oh, that was about the Celtic supporters group, is it? Was it? There's a few of them, to be honest with you. One game at a time for every game is to look. That's it. I say this all the time on the channel. It's like a cup final. You gotta take it. You gotta believe in it. You know, it's coming closer and closer. That silver trophy needs to be back in the right place. It needs to be back in the right place. And it needs to be contaminated as well. My family came from Roscommon. Never been, but attempted. The Rossies. My family that live up in Roscommon. It's not much to be up to see it up there, but yeah, up the Rossies. That's it, Peter. There's to throw away now. All we have to do is just continue to keep playing the way we are and grinding out wins. You seen the other night, and I said it out clear on the channel that I wasn't happy with the performance, but you know what? It's a big 3 points. And for a fan to be disappointed with winning the game, it's rare for me. Very rare for me. I just felt like I was disappointed the way that we gave away 2 goals. I was just disappointed the way that we played the style of football. The pitch was shy, the referee was shy, but there's one massive positive from the game that we haven't done this season. We've done it with 10 men, but we haven't done it with 11 men. Where we straight away we came back in it within a minute. They were all celebrating in Ibrox for the whole fucking timeout 60 seconds, and we got back into it. So that's champions mentality right there. So there is positive from the game, but it's just at the time I couldn't see that because I was just annoyed that I was just stop, referee, stupid decisions, pitch was shy, players were all over the place. You know, just would have been better off watching a bunch of 7-year-olds play. But you know, it's 3 crucial points, and Aberdeen are being a tough team to play against these 3 times, and we gotta be optimistic, you know. For a blended cheap whiskey, Jameson is the best. Well, look, when I'm coming back from Scotland, I usually get a litre of Jameson on the Ryanair flight for 14 quid. So it's cheaper than buying 8 cans these days. So yeah, sure, right. As I don't drink much, I only have one of it or two of it the odd time. And as a winner, we don't do second place. Oh, I love it. I love it, Scott. I love it. I love it. That's it. He is a winner. You know, he just gets the club, doesn't he? He gets the fans. He keeps bringing up the fans' tradition. Keeps bringing up the foundations of the club. He's just that man that studied for the interview, and it's melted in his head. He keeps selling it and selling it. But as you said, he made the point about Roy McGree. Celtic Football Club is a big enough club. It doesn't need to be sold from a person. It's big enough itself to speak about itself. You know, the legacy, the history, the stature of the club, the stadium, the European Cup. Like, why should you have to try sell a club to someone like Glasgow Celtic? You know, you shouldn't have to try upsell a club. It's not the way it is. Like, maybe for Rangers' point of view, they may have to upsell, but you don't. You don't have to sell Celtic. You go anywhere in the world, the Celtic fans. You go in the Irish pub, there's got to be someone wearing hoops. Simple as that. No, it's such a marvelous club to support, and that's my. I wish I got into football. I wish I started supporting football as a kid. Like, I wish like my mum and dad said, "Here, kid, there's a hoops jersey," and put that on. But unfortunately, I only start wearing hoops when I was 12. So that's one big regret. But look, I'm in it now, and there's no coming back out of it. I'm just take it all in. Them European nights, them derby games, these podcasts, meeting people in the pub, chatting to people online. It's just absolute. It's an experience you don't get at any other club, folks. And we love it. We absolutely love it. We bleed about it. We just think about it. Like we sit up the night before, we have a few drinks, we put the songs on, we get buzzing for it. It's them Glasgow derby days, it's like 2 or 3 days buzzing before. You don't get that. Liverpool fans don't get that against Man United. Liverpool fans don't get that against Everton. Man United fans don't get that against City. We get that. We get that. For Champions League nights, for a week before, we're buzzing. That's Glasgow Celtic. That's Glasgow Celtic. I don't want to sound like one massive fan that bigs up the club all the time, but there is a few of them out there that do it. But I'm just saying it from my perspective. And I'm glad my uncle introduced me to it and brought me over and got me into it. And I cried like a bitch when They Never Walk Alone came on. Best feeling ever. Best feeling ever in a sporting perspective I've ever witnessed. Even better than Ireland doing well in 2002 World Cup. That was amazing, but different level. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. They talk about it all day. Talk about it all day, folks. And for anyone to call me a fucking Celtic fan, I want to look at yourself. Give me a Graham Norton chair. How's it going, Louise? What's the crack? Hope you're well. I can't keep every Celtic fan happy. All I can do is keep what I have in front of me. And at the end of the day, might not be people's cup of tea, but I have 106 people right now listening to me talk absolutely shy, and he's enjoying it. So I'll keep doing what I'm doing. You keep watching when you're watching, and it works both ways. 33 plus years of Celtic support. My first love. Sound like a bit of poetry there. Well said. So true. We are a club like no other, 100%. And that's why I wear Celtic clobber every fucking day. Because I work from home and I feel good wearing the hoops. You know, I get a buzz when I open that wardrobe and there's loads of the wages like, oh, I want to wear that today. Oh no, when I wear that, you're fucking right. You know, that's it. Some people just don't wear Celtic jerseys, just red, green, and white scarf, and that's okay. Once you put a bit of clothing on, that's representing the club. You know, you're representing the club. As a fan, don't act the bollocks. Don't be like some sort of breed of other fans. Just be respectful, you know? And the majority of us are. My granddad was at the 1953 coronation final and the 1970 European Cup. The 1970 European Cup was in Milan, where we got beaten in extra time against Feyenoord. I think that was a golden goal then, folks. Golden goal, you know. Mm. Yeah, you know. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, you know, I done the stadium tour of Newcastle when I was over for the Rovers game. We went down to Newcastle for the day, wore the Celtic jacket, wore the hoops and all. It's just he started bringing up. He's saying that Ronnie Simpson played for Newcastle as well and stuff like that. But like, it's just we like you don't get that passion. Like I don't, as I said, I've mates here in Dublin that are massive Man United fans, and they don't live for the derbies. They don't live for the Champions League nights. We fucking live for it. We absolutely can't stop thinking about it. You know, it's just like, you know, you're just this stadium, and you're looking at everybody else, and you're just like, whoa. You know, it's just regardless if it's St. Mirren or it's a Europa League night or it's a, you know, it's just there's no better feeling. And whoever's going tomorrow, you know yourself being there all the time. It never gets boring. It never gets old. It's fucking just a different experience every fucking time. You know, it's different experience, and that's it. And you're part of that history. You're part of being there, taking it all in. You know, that's it. Fair play. So, folks, 8 minutes to go. Please subscribe to the channel. As I said, 4-0 tomorrow against Raith Rovers. It's on Premier Sports. It's a 4 o'clock kickoff. My team will be Hart, Ralston, Scales, Jullien, CCV, Beaton, Ideguchi, Tate, James Forrest, Jota, and Gigi. No, apologies, not Jota. Maeda and Gigi. I think Maeda needs a bit more time, and then bring Jota on. You know, after wearing my top watching the game in my house, I'm very superstitious. Like, I hate not wearing Celtic stuff when the game's on. I'm like that. I'm like that exactly like what you are. I have to wear my top. You know, I just feel like I'm just cheating on the club or something. You know, that's how I feel. Good day from Bunenberg, Queensland. What's the story, mate? My best mate lives in Early Beach in Queensland. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Good day. Hope you're having a fantastic summer over there. Well, going into winter, or not winter, into autumn. We cannot wait for our wee boys old enough so we can plan a trip over. Look, like this is about the stuff I love reading. You know, like it's a generational support. You know, it's going through the generations, as Anne says. You know, I have two little girls, and hoping they will eventually have that feeling of getting over, and they want to do. You know, the oldest one's not into football, and look, I'm not going to try brainwash her into supporting something that she doesn't want to do. She wants to do other stuff. She wants to play basketball. She wants to play Gaelic football and do hurling. Let her do it, you know. But like, she wears the Celtic stuff. She knows how important it is. We will beat everything in extra time. What about extra? What about everything? Who cares about everything? We're talking about the Coronation Cup here, are we? I worked as a parkhead steward, part of the team. There you go. There you go. You got to see all the behind the scenes, what's going on, you know, all them briefings, all them drills, all the preparation before the big match days. You know, be a part of that. Can't wait. Oh, I read this one already. Sorry. My first Celtic kit was the NTL 2002 to 2004. NTL Home Digital. Well, we obviously went the second season. We went to Carlin. The semi-final Battle of Vista jersey. Well, the one we beat Stuttgart, the one we beat Blackburn in, the one we beat Celtic. Well, we drew against. We drew against Celta Vigo away? John Harton scored to get us through in away goals. That's my first ever Celtic jersey. And signed by Stinian Petrov as well. So that's the first ever top I have. And then then after that was the Carlin hoops, the 100-year hoops, Larson's last season. So yeah. Wear our colours with pride. I always do, no matter where I go. That's it. You're fucking right. That's it. Best colours around. That's it. We would have had hoops earlier, only for back in the late 1800s. Majority of football clubs could have tend to go for white, or they used to go red because it was cheap to produce it at the time for making jerseys. But that's why we got the hoops in 1903, the iconic hoops. Like our crest used to be red, the red crest with the green cross on it. Always do when I have grown man trying to spit on me. I lay down too. That's what happens in Bristol. All bleeding sharks. So, folks, really appreciate you all watching tonight. Absolute legend are watching this morning in Australia, or you're watching this evening in America or Canada or in Colombia. Absolute immense. It's great to communicate with you all. These are all absolute legends. And if there's something that you want me to discuss on the channel, drop a mail. Drop a mail to the Facebook. Drop a mail to the Instagram. Drop an email. I'll see, can I bring it up? If I've discussed already, I'll tell you to come back and we'll do it. We'll try talking about it again. This channel's open. It's open for all. Even a different breed of people that come in and annoy me. Even open for them. Let them come in. They make me money, so it's all right. What's the script with JJ, Keith? Who's JJ? Who's JJ? Who has JJ? You'll have to enlighten me. My first kit was the CR Smith. Well, that's it. You can see, this is the thing with jerseys. They're all being remade again. Like, they might be 15, 20 quid jerseys, but just to get it, it's better than nothing, isn't it? There's no point in going out and buying the exact same jersey that you had and spend 120 to 30 quid on it. Like the original jersey, it's not worth it. Like that one, that was gifted to me. That was gifted to me 3 years ago by a guy from Merseyside, a Merseyside lad. An Everton fan gave me this jersey, and it's the real deal. It's the real deal. And that's the difference between the new jerseys and the knockout jerseys and the so-called remade ones. The crest is the old crest. Before we rebranded the shape of it a little bit, the 40 clover. That's the real deal. It smells actually gorgeous because I gave it a good old wash last night. But yeah, it's had its days. It's had the hole on it. But look, I love this jersey. Obviously, Williamson, Henrik Larsson, smell the glove. Well before my days, supporting the hoops. But yeah, looking back at that, the Simon Donnelly as well. Simon Donnelly. Now Sid loves me content. So yeah, it's a beast of a jersey. I had the away one. I ended up giving it away to a friend as a birthday gift, and I regret giving it away. I can always get it back in the future. Yeah, it's a belter, isn't it? Really is. It's like, I never got my head around why did we actually wear Umbro? Why did we actually have Umbro as a sponsor? That's something I've never questioned. Why did we have them as our? I know we obviously do our shorts, our manufacturer sponsor, but why did we have them? Is it because we pulled out with CR Smith? We were looking for a sponsor at the time. Why did we actually have Umbro on the shorts? There, that's what I want to know. Can someone answer that for me? So, yeah. JJ. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I didn't know who you meant. JJ there was like for a second. But yeah, Jovanovic, I hear he had COVID as well, but hope he's back next week. I hope he's grand. Some player he's been, some player, you know. I've answered this earlier on. Do you think you'll give him a chance? I don't know. Like, to be honest with you, he's not fully. He's been obviously first team training, but I don't think he's the plans for to be in the squad tomorrow. So I don't know what the situation is there. To be honest, I'd like to see obviously Karamoko get a bit of game time because his contract's up in the summer, and it'd be a shame if he doesn't get any game time and he leaves the club. You know, after being such a high and develop as a player. He's 18 years of age, and the last time you properly see him play the competitive game was against Aberdeen last season, and he scored it in Pittodrie. And then obviously he played in the pre-season against Bristol. He got injured, and he's been out since. But yeah. So does anyone actually know the answer to that? Why did we wear Umbro as our sponsor on our shorts? As I said, it's a case that we just didn't sponsor to sort us out, or what? I knew we obviously CR Smith was the prior season. Yeah, leave him. It's a great video on a bit about me chatting about that, you know. But look at some. But I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it now in 60 seconds. As I said, if you can all after this video, when the video ends, press the subscribe button. Do me a favor. I'm not asking you to donate 100 quid to the Prince of Uganda or anything like that. I'm just asking you to share it free of charge. Get someone to sub to my channel. It gets me to 10,000, and I'm a happy giddy go. And it makes my year. I've hit target perhaps 7 months quicker than I expected, and it's all thanks to you. If you could press that share button, as I said, I'm working on getting a few more jerseys, and get them away. I have already 2 upstairs. I have and I have a John Hartson one there. So thank you very much. So whoever has subscribed, you're in the running. So I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna have to, like I said, there's 10,000 names. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. You know, I just can't just pick random name. That's against the look, you know. So I'm just gonna have to find out some way. Right, here we go. CR Smith was the sponsor at the time, but there's a short like that one going around with CR Smith on it. I tweeted it. I think I'd seen it. Yeah, I think I did see it, but it just didn't. It looked weird because of the way it was laid out. The way it was laid out, the crest and all. I was designing the crest. But yeah, I actually followed CR Smith the other day on Instagram. Like, stick to the followers. You, bro. Jackets look right in the days. Yeah. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Did you Google it? Did you Google it? Why did we not have? Why did we have Umbro on our jersey? You said I have any other sponsor. Well, like, Umbro was a beast. Now, well, CR Smith sponsored Rangers in the 80s when we had CR Smith. Carden sponsored Rangers. You know, Tennant sponsored Rangers. NTL sponsored Rangers. Not a big deal. You know, we were both close were sponsored at the same time with these sponsorships. So I wasn't really down to that, like, to be honest. I think Fergus wanted away from sharing the same sponsor with them. Probably it was. Well, I'm gonna have to look into it. I definitely need to find out because, as I said, I was seeing about the other night. I was like, why did we actually have Umbro on our jersey as a short sponsor that season? Only for them 2 seasons, like, and then we moved NDL. Yeah, yeah. We used to love the fuzzy NTL. They were good days, you know. They never used to fall off them NTL jerseys. They're still keeping in good nick. You know, the good jerseys there. Like radiator, you know, Central Heat with them things. People's, yeah. Well, the 4 People's was a bit of a disaster. I actually have that jersey upstairs. I have the away one. It was a remake, but I have the away one upstairs. And I know a lot of people are like, ugh, it's manky, it's mint, it's horrible. It's with that kind of zigzag going up it, but I was a fan of it. I really was a fan of it. You know, um, I think it's a vintage jersey. I like it's different from others, but the home jersey is disgusting. The people's on it, oh, minging. It's actually minging. You know, how's it going? The NTL white one. I need to get the 2000. I need to get the 2000 NTL one. when the one we won the treble against Hibs in. Need to get that one. I need that's next on the bucket list to get. If it's a remake for like fucking 40 or 50 quid, or buy the actual proper one, I will. So I'll see what happens, See what the crack is. You'll all see me collection anyway, my away jerseys on the channel. Cheryl Murphy, how are you? Loads of question marks there. What's happening? Did I annoy you or something? As I said, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Had a few beers tonight. Now watching the ultimate live stream. Life is good. Look at there's loads of cracking live streams out there. Axon are brilliant. Give it to Hell 67. Give it to Ryan and the boys talk Scottish football. Give it to Irish Mick. Give it to Jody. There's some really good vloggers out there. The Hull breakdown and the boys are good. There's 20-minute teams. There's 4 teams in the pod. There's loads of them. There's absolutely loads of them out there. But it's what you put into it. I don't mind being solo and talking shy. I don't mind doing a podcast with other people. Just speak my mind. Oh yeah, remember that? Yeah, remember that, I do, Peter. That's when they were ticking as a club. Tick tock before I boom. So yeah, that's it. I'll polish this off now and so is anyone nervous about tomorrow? Anyone feeling a bit sketchy about tomorrow? It's a cup game, It's always upsets in the cars, as you say. Keep you away from the chipper. I'm not touching the chipper tonight. Definitely not. I miss Kyogo. 100%. I always put post up all the time about him cooking, to be honest. Not about him cooking, but I'm talking about you. Yeah. How many tops do you think? Yeah. Wait, what's that one? Hold on. I think I counted. I think it was 86 tops I counted. I had 86 Celtic jerseys. Like there's a couple of training jerseys in there as well, but 86 Celtic tops I have. That's the last count I done. But yeah, I might wear my Japan jersey for tomorrow for the laugh. No, I wear the hoops. I don't have me home jerseys over in Scotland. This season's home one, so I'll have to root out a vintage home jersey. I might wear the 95 one, the Paul Max Day, the Airdrie, the Van Hooydonk Airdrie final one. CR Smith. Look at Jack and Marcus gives something different style to Celtic. He's good. He's good in the air. Good physical. He wins free kicks. He's a bit of a badass. He's scored a few goals since he came back in. He was unfortunate to start his career at Celtic to be injured. He got that knee injury. The 86. I'd say I don't have the 86 home. I have the 86 away. The Love Street one. Oh, what a belt of a jersey. Oh, it's unreal. So comfortable. Like the V-neck and the cuffs on it. Oh, recommend it. If you're looking for the 86 remake, give me a message. There's a lad I know, and he sent me it. And I swear to God, perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's nice to think we could win the treble. In the great, Pat. In the great to think that we could actually win a treble this season, considering we went to this season like, oh fuck. If we finish second and just do well as a rebuild, it's fucking great. It's great. Great buzz. Deadly crack. Right, folks, I'm gonna jump off. Be back tomorrow night. Back tomorrow night about 9 o'clock. Because obviously the game's on from 4 to 6. Family duties to do. I'll be back tomorrow night. Please tune in if you can. And as I said, if you can, you don't have to. It's not compulsory. I'm just asking you to share the channel. Share the channel. Please help me get to 10,000. Please. If Celtic is Pala Brown's Celtic pub, yeah. Go onto the page. Go onto the page on Facebook and you'll see it. It's a good pub. Good picture, Craig White, by the way, as well. It's a Celtic pub, yeah. They podcast or broadcast every Celtic game via Conference League, or it's gonna be Scottish Cup, or it's League. They will. Let me see. Centenary top. What a top! I wore that for the cup. I wore that for the derby. I wore that long sleeve cracker on top. Just drop me a mail. Drop me a mail. I know many people. I know many people. You know, you can never have too many jerseys. Exactly. You know, you just put them in the storage wars or something. That's what my kids will probably do. Like, oh, that. You've about 300 jerseys here. Like, seriously, do you need all these? Like, look at the hack I have of them. Don't you dare ever speak about them hoops like that. I wore that top when I was 22. I was drinking in the pub when we beat Kilmarnock with that top on. Yes, you see, there's a Guinness stain in that. So, yeah, that's it. So, good night, folks. God bless. If you ever want to buy one of my t-shirts, just hit me up as well. That's green. That's dark green with the hoops. We do black ones with the pink. We do white ones with the green crest. There's loads of different ones. They're £14 as well. And the only place we don't ship, unfortunately, is Australia, because like 30 quid to ship to Australia. Ship to America, ship to Canada, ship to Colombia. But if you're based in Scotland or England, you'll get one in 3 days. I don't send them directly. A company does it for me. So 14 quid, 1 quid if it goes to mental health awareness as well. So at least it's going to something. That's the main thing. We donate. I think it was, did we donate? We done a campaign last year. We donate £37 to mental health. Look, it's better than nothing. You know, yeah. Ships will boy. We sent one to New Zealand. We sent someone to Dunedin. We sent one to Texas, a few to Canada, Vancouver, and Newfoundland. Where else? Well, Newfoundland is, do you want to call it? Sent one to France, Spain. None to Germany. No, we didn't send any to Germany. Sent one to Sweden. So yeah, loads to Ireland, loads to Scotland, few to Liverpool. Yeah. So good t-shirts, they're good quality. I have this a year. You know, this is the crest. This is the 10-year logo. We're gonna be 11 years. The page's gonna be 11 years from the 23rd of March. So we set it up and look at, we're flying. Absolutely flying. 90,000 between all platforms. So put the work in. Fuck the doubters. Let them be jealous. Let them criticize. End of the day, they're not doing anything better. So yeah, week on week. Don't be worrying about that. Don't be worrying about that stuff. It's all economics. It's all panic. The economy's up, but I'm not going to be out here talking about war and stuff. No, I'm here talking about the Celtic, the Glasgow Celtic, the hoops. But good night, folks. Take care. I'll be back on tomorrow night. I'll be back to do a post match reaction as well. So I'll be back on for the podcast. Watch out for my short video. Watch out for me short video talk about the game tonight or tomorrow. And I'll be putting up another topics as well. I'm going to be doing a video as well, talking about who do you want more, Jota or CCV. That will be a video. I know people are going to say both, but pick one or the other in the video. So speak to you all soon. Good night. God bless.